Hey Ram Nation, I'm Junior Anaral.
And I'm D'Angelo Nelson.
Yesterday our annual basketball tournament was held.
There were 4 middle school teams and also 4 high school teams.
Yeah, it was great. A series of games, and there were upcoming games in the spring.
That's awesome. I can't wait. Here's an ad that Junior made for the tournament we had yesterday.
I know I did. Roll it.
One of the biggest events at Arthur and Pauley Mays is here, the 2017 Winter Basketball Tournament. 4 middle school and high school teams will go head-to-head. Only one will win.
I'm so excited for the tournament. We've been practicing for like 3 weeks straight. We're trying really hard, and if you look at like any of the other teams, they're trying just as hard. Like, this tournament is gonna be insane.
Well, I used to play basketball in elementary, and I played sometimes during middle school. So, I mean, why not give it a shot?
Well, like, I'm good at basketball, so, like, it ain't really nothing to me. I just got to face some big people because I'm a short man.
Come out and watch your friends play on January 19, 2017. Snacks will be sold for $1, so come out and watch your friends ball out on the court. Let's get lit, Ram Nation. See you on the court.
Best of luck to the players.
This is Curtis Outside.
And this is Junior Anaral signing off.
Now that I think about it, there have been many challenges going around.
Yeah, they needed to go down. Go.
The games yesterday were interesting and seemed very challenging.
I know, right? I loved it.
Now that I think about it, there has been many challenges going around lately. Like the mannequin challenge and the running man challenge.
Joshua and Arvin made a package about these trendy challenges.
Let's roll it.
Hey there, future graduates. This is Arvin Castillo, and here we have our top 5 teen challenges of 2016. So here we go. The Ice Bucket Challenge is an activity involving the dumping of a bucket of ice and water over a person's head. Number 4, the Mannequin Challenge. The Mannequin Challenge is a challenge where people remain frozen in action, like mannequins, while moving camera films them, usually with the song Black Beatles by Ray Shremmerd. Number 3, the Running Man Challenge, made popular by 2 University of Maryland, Jalen Brantley and Jared Nickens. Act like you're running, but you stay in one spot, to an old 90s hit song called My Boo. Number 2, the Water Bottle Flip Challenge. Water bottle flipping is a challenge that involves throwing a plastic water bottle, typically of a third of water, into the air so that it rotates in an attempt to land it upright on its bottom or on its cap. Number 1, Andy's Coming Challenge. The Andy's Coming Challenge is where someone shouts, "Andy's coming!" and everyone falls to the floor. So these were the challenges of 2016. Hope you liked them. This has been Arvin Castillo signing off. Now back to the anchors.
Those challenges were awesome, and they looked like a lot of fun those friends were having.
I wish I could have more fun with my friends at school.
You actually can. Our school has many clubs after school where you can hang out with your friends and have a good time.
Oh yeah, I know about that. I'm in chess club. So is my friend Jasmine, and she did a package on that.
Oh, awesome. Let's see it.
Roll it.
Checkmate. Oh my God. The chess club is held every Thursday after school from 2:30 to 3:30 in Miss Charles' classroom, room 42.
You know you have to be really smart to play chess with the best.
You know what would be really smart?
To bring in the box top the miss session, our school can win a huge prize.
Yup. You know what else would be really smart though?
What?
To use solar power for cleaner, safer energy.
That was random.
Sure, but we do have a package about solar powered energy.
Oh, see now? It makes more sense because we have to package on that. Roll it.
Electricity, we all use it to charge our phones, desktops, microwaves, and much more. But have you ever wondered where electricity comes from? Well, it comes from the earth, obviously.
And materials like fossil fuel and coal.
Well, have you ever imagined a world
where we didn't depend on this and instead on the big light bulb in the sky?
You can catch my sarcasm, I meant the sun.
So let's be smart for a minute. If we use solar panels, we don't just save the planet and use up all its materials. We save a whole bunch of moolah, bucks, yen, pounds, whatever you want to call money. It's less expensive than traditional forms of electricity and way more effective. And we don't need that much space for it to be a reality. We would only need about this much. Now, let's see some numbers. If in 2015, 0.6% of the United States was powered by solar energy, to get to 100%, solar would need to have approximately 4 million gigawatts of power. It takes about 3 acres to generate 1 gigawatt of solar energy per year, meaning that 11.2 acres would produce the 4 million that we need. So the continental U.S. is about 19 billion acres. We would only use the 0.6% of our land to produce 100% of electricity that we need. So why don't big companies try using this instead of fossil fuels and other forms of electricity? Well, money. Money is the apple of these companies' eyes, and without money to satisfy the company overlords, not much will be done. But we can change that. We can impact the world for the better as we convert from limited resources to an unlimited supply of energy that is clean and a reusable source is electricity. We will help our world for the better.
Solar energy can change our country for the better.
Our country is definitely going to change today. It's the end of the world as we know it. It's Inauguration Day.
The day Trump gets sworn in? Oh, you know we have a package on that.
Roll it.
Good morning, Ram Nation. I'm Jesus Gonzalez reporting from WMCA. And recently we know that Donald Trump became the President of the United States. And on January 20th, 2017, he's going to be inaugurated as the President of the United States. And we're going to wait to see what changes he's going to do for this country. The first inaugurational address was given by our very first president, George Washington, on April 30th, 1789. And this is part of the process of becoming President of the United States. First, the people vote for the president through popular vote. Then the Electoral College votes for the president, which is Congress and the Senate, and they have a total of 538 votes to vote for the president. The president can win the popular vote, but if it does not win the Electoral College, they cannot be president. The 20th Amendment officially made inauguration date January 20th unless it's a Sunday, and the tradition has been that the president has a speech along with live music with it. This is Jesus Gonzalez reporting from WMCA, and now back to the anchors.
Today is going to be so dramatic when Trump officially becomes our president.
Yo, speaking of dramatic, the Sister Act show is coming up very soon.
It is? And to spread awareness to the school, show we have a clip you guys.
Oh, that's awesome. Roll it.
Sister Act is one of Mesa's biggest shows of the year. The long-anticipated show will take place the 1st and 2nd of February. It is $10 in advance and $12 at the door. The theater program has been working very hard to make sure the show is spectacular, so don't miss out.
Hey, everybody! I'm starving. Sisters.
I love drama shows.
Yeah, acting is a true skill.
It is, but probably not as hard as sports like pro football.
Speaking of, the Super Bowl of college football is coming up soon.
Oh, awesome. I can't wait to tune in, especially since Stephon did a package on it.
I haven't seen it yet. Let's watch it.
The 2017 College Football National Championship, one of the biggest games in college football, where two of the best teams face each other off head-to-head in the College Football Championship. Last year, these two teams went against each other, and the Alabama Crimson Tide came out victorious against the Clemson Tigers. Now it's time for these two teams to duke it out again for the ultimate reward. Alabama started off with a very strong running game straight out of the gates. They put up a touchdown in the early first quarter. Following that, Alabama was able to put up 6 more points on the board due to their running game in the late second quarter. Though down by 14, Clemson was able to pull off a wide receiver screen to advance for over 30 yards to spark up the offense. 2 plays later, Clemson scrambled into the end zone to pick up an 8-yard touchdown and 6 points up on the board. By the beginning of the third quarter, Clemson fumbled the ball and Alabama picks it up and runs it all the way to the 16-yard line. On the next drive, Clemson picked up a 24-yard passing touchdown to put up 6 more points on the board. Following that TD, Alabama passed to a wide open receiver for the touchdown, changing the score to 24-14. On the next drive, Clemson scored a quick touchdown to shorten Alabama's lead to 3, with the score 21-24. After some great defense from Clemson, Clemson picked up some much-needed yardage with a catch down the field. Following that, Clemson was able to run it in to take the lead 28-24. Alabama pulled off a dime to go deep down the field to set up a 1st and 10. On the next play, Alabama once again went with the running game and ran it all the way to the touchdown, with the lead now 31-28. With just a minute and 56 seconds left in the game, Clemson throws the ball up to the receiver and he comes down with the catch for some much needed yards to get them closer to the touchdown. Following that play, with a great throw from Clemson, they get to the 10-yard line, which sets them up for a 1st and goal. Clemson needs the touchdown to win it or a field goal to tie. Clemson throws the ball into the end zone and it's caught, picking up the touchdown and the win over Alabama, with the final score 35-31. Clemson wins the national championship and celebrates in style.
We knew it was going to be a challenge, man. Alabama's a great team, but we just wanted to finish, man. Just keep fighting. We got down. Guys didn't lose focus. We didn't give up. We just kept fighting, man. I'm proud of these boys.
That looks so awesome and I can't wait to watch.
I can't wait to end this show.
Why?
Because I'm tired and we're running out of time.
Oh, man. Well, guys, remember to have a good weekend, and there's no school on Monday.
This is WMCAtv. I'm D'Angelo Nelson.
And I'm Junior Enroll.
Signing off.
Bye, everyone.
Deuces,